Hello, Internet. It's been a while since we did a regular podcast with Trim, our dear retarded Scandinavian friend. How are you, my friend?
I'm not Swedish,
I totally
but I'm
didn't
doing well.
insulted you.
Uh-huh. You misrepresented me. I'm offended. I'm terribly offended, and I will not be denied. Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
I misnationalized you.
Yeah, there you go. It's even worse than Miss Race or whatever
Oh,
thing you were doing.
hello, Bezek. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I didn't
Hey,
took the
Elsie.
time to come to the Sultans because I was very busy this latest week, and I will give a bit of context for you, my English-speaking friend, because as I just explained to Trim, like 30 seconds ago, I kinda exploded on the French YouTube side of thing, and I will give a bit of context to you because it's actually quite interesting, and I think you will be interested in that. So, first off, let's take the window. Yeah, you can see my screen. Perfect. So, we will go on
Can you screen
YouTube.
share so I can see it?
I'm just gonna do it. This, this.
Perfect.
So this is my YouTube page, as you can see, and recently I did a few video. This is the one we are interested in. So you can see this one 3,000, this one almost 4,000, and I interview a guy named Thomas Sirix, 11,000 view, and this is all related for the same topic. Will be a bit thick and heavy, so please follow me. This guy, Thomas Eriks, was once upon a time one of the biggest member of a collective on the French YouTube side of things, and he had a collective, and he was kinda the boss of it. Or maybe not the boss, but the businessman in the group. He had other guy with him. At one point, I think they had like 10 guys. This motherfucker with the bearded stuff here, and I will show you here, because it's very interesting. This guy with the bills, he was a member of this collective, and he made a Kickstarter or something like a Kickstarter for a manga app reading thing, who collected 60,000 euros on the Kickstarter website. The thing went bankrupt. They filed for bankruptcy not so long ago, but of course, I can see your gears turning in your mind. Not everyone got paid. But wait, there is more. They didn't get 60,000 euros. They get 300,000.
300. What? Huh?
Yes. And they still managed to fuck it up. And
Huh?
they didn't pay everyone. And
Ow.
so I covered the story, and yeah, I got a bit of click on my YouTube channel, and this story is exploding on the French YouTube because the guy I interviewed, Thomas Hirix, the friend of his, so this one was part of a coup to make Thomas kill himself.
Ah. What?
Yes.
That's I don't know about you, but in the country I'm from, that's considered a crime.
You don't say. So yeah, it's complicated.
Mildly.
Yeah, so I covered the thing, and I had a bit of view and everything. So I'm kind of happy but sad at the same time because it's a very dark story. The more you dig, the more you find. And for example, apparently the guy whose name in French Hermite Moderne, which translates something like the modern hermit, something like that. He come from a kind of wealthy family who had many company, and some of the official documents refer that some money was transferred to this company. but they still go bankrupt, so many people fear disturbance in the force.
Huh.
So yeah, as you can see, as always, French are bad people.
Yes. Oh, that's right. You're Belgian. Sorry.
Yes. Today, the card "I'm not French, I'm Belgian" is more and more valuable by the day.
Yeah. And that includes the, previous Belgian history of the Africans.
We don't speak about the Congo.
Too late.
You're not helping. Give me your hand, please.
I'm sorry, you need a hand? You can't have mine.
This was the sorry for the kind of long introduction, but yeah, this is one of the reason I was busy. One of the reason. The other is I did a convention this weekend and I did kind of okay, and I was working stuff, making things and wiggling like, please buy my books, please. So yeah, but today we have many wonderful topics to talk about. Many wonderful one.
Good.
Trim.
Yes.
Do you want woke or woke or woke or woke? Choose carefully.
Woke sounds kind of woke, and woke definitely sounds woke. But woke, I don't know. Let's go with woke.
Okay, perfect. So,
Whichever gives me the most pain and agony.
Do you know that apparently Star Wars is patriarchy?
Really? Huh.
Yes.
Wait, patriarchy? Have we gone back in time again?
I'm confused with the timeline.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't supposed to have that kind of language anymore. That's like, dude, that's like so 2016, bro.
But yeah, this is the latest TV show. At least they're trying to make a TV show out of it, which will be called The Acolyte. And the main actress says Star Wars is very like patriarchal.
Oh.
So yeah, do you think this is patriarchy, Trim?
Maybe.
Yeah. For example, let's watch.
I don't know. It's if we're going back to 2016 feminism here, it's not really gonna make much sense, regardless of what we do or think.
Do you want to play a game with me? Just count the diversity point in this clip. We start with a nice big one. Like I think this kind of Pokemon is quite rare, so maybe a shiny, like 10 points. Then we invite other people on the show. Then maybe 20.
Well,
because
we got a twofer. We got a twofer. Two black women.
Yeah, and a white one. Maybe -1 point. Maybe -1 point.
No. That's probably a white they them. So you know.
True.
Oh yeah.
So we look.
And also,
forward.
she has ropes for hairs. She has rope for her hair, so that's even more points.
This is not the entire thing. I'm a bit disappointed because there were more people coming and more people saying like, "Oh yes, Queen, we will make more powerful women."
Is she in her costume?
No.
Oh, I thought she was in the Star.
Yeah, me too.
Star Wars alien costume. Whoopsie daisy.
we got a nice start at disrespecting everyone. But yeah, like in this, there is a bit like my character. You know, she's a powerful leader. She's a powerful leader in a very woman-centered world, which I was excited to kind of be in that because I feel Star Wars is very patriarchal.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not like Padme Amidala is a character, or Princess Leia, or, you know, the worst fucking character. You know, I don't even remember her name anymore.
Yeah, the Marisu of the Marisu of the Marisu.
No, that Star Wars doesn't exist. I'm talking about the political chick who pretty much just wrecked the entire Rebel Navy because she's retarded.
Oh, yeah.
Mon Mothma. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just another line of women in a galaxy far, far away that has a lot of women already, you know?
Yeah, because we all know that Star Wars is not very well known for the strong female character. Like, it's not like Princess Leia was one of the very definition of the archetype of a strong woman.
Uh, yeah, because Padme Amidala wasn't prepared to go sacrifice herself for the person she
No,
loved.
but I'm speaking of for the time, like the first movie, like in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
I think, to my opinion, I don't know about you, but the when someone say, "Oh, I want a woman character who has a very like she has a strong mind and she has like very independent, blah blah blah." I'm not saying strong woman because I don't want to, but you get my drift.
Yeah.
The two character I have in mind is Ripley from Alien and Princess Leia.
Yeah, and they're actually strong characters, strong female characters.
An interesting one.
Yes, but nowadays, in order to have a strong female character, you have to make a woman who is a parody of a, you know, the parody of the '80s action hero.
Yeah.
But now make that woman. That is strong female character. It's a joke. It's a massive joke, but they don't see it that way because the left can't meme. And also, Besic, that is not right to that thing standing there. Elliot Page is too much of a manlet to be counted.
Yeah, always remember Bezek. He said, "I like I like my woman like woman, you know, without a penis." He always tell that joke and it always gets me.
I like my women, you know, normal with actual genitalia. You know, women.
Yeah, that's very controversial today. You are sexist, Bezek. Very
Eh,
much so. I hope the kangaroo drown you.
I mean, the kangaroo isn't what he should be watching out for. His own politicians are after him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the drop bears because at this point, a drop bear and a nice politician is the same kind of mythical creature.
They're equally as infested with chlamydia.
Callum, God, I can feel the cancer growing in my liver. Like, yeah, when you see this kind of panel and you know actor and everything, I'm feeling like, oh God, they try to outdo Rings of Power.
Hey, dude, look, go up a bit. Go up a bit. Back to the panel image again. Look at the guy.
This one?
To the panel. Yeah, yeah. Look at the guy to the far right. That smile is like, look, guys, I'm on your side. Please, don't ruin my career, please.
Yeah.
I'll do anything, please. Am I smiling wide enough now? Am I clapping high enough, please?
I want to eat. I want to pay my bill.
please don't ruin my life. I promise.
Best I like my woman or I like my coffee without a bill. Oh.
Oh, that's a good one.
So that's what Trim is drinking on the picture with the cup of tea.
Yeah,
it's a tea
coffee
with.
Yes.
No, with you drink with.
I don't drink fucking tea.
You drink coffee or tea with penis.
I drink coffee without penis in it. Thank you.
Oh man, but yeah, I feel.
I mean,
you,
I'm
Carla.
happy that you're coming out of the closet in June, dude. I'm proud of you, but leave me out of it.
Like, look at this picture. Like, seriously.
Do I have to?
Yes, I want you to suffer.
Is that discount Gina Carano?
I don't know.
No, it looks like Gina Carano if somebody squished her face a bit and then
Yeah.
tied
Like,
her with the ugly rope. To the
Gina
ugly
is
truck.
actually a very charming woman. This one is
Oh,
not.
she is. Exactly. It's like Gina Carano was tied with the ugly rope to the ugly train, dragged down the ugly rail for 15 ugly miles.
Eyes are not a line.
No. I kind of expect her to make some like kind of noise.
just to check.
Oh shit! She speaks Geonosian.
What the fuck? So
You know the bug people?
they do like podcasts and stuff of for Star Wars. Like, okay,
It's a fake podcast.
yeah,
They pretend it's a podcast, but they're like quote unquote acting. Oh yeah, look that. Oh,
yeah.
there we go. Feminist frequency. That's it. Anita Sarkeesian levels right there.
She has a very punchable face.
Welcome back to the 1920s.
Yeah,
But then again,
I
if they
found.
want equality, they need to have the equal stipulations. So punchable face, you know. If you want the vote, you need to be you need to be able to receive that one.
Is this the article I got? Because oh yeah, yeah. So it's a bit a dated one. So it's April this year. So not old, but in the news world, it's old. So Kathleen Kennedy explained very, very vividly, like without a doubt. Sorry, English is a hard language. That yeah, we expect more women, strong women.
Right.
Come on, Trim, do the voice.
We need more strong women. We're going to take Star Wars. It's a series which is so patriarchal. It has no women at all. At all. There's no female characters. And we're going to insert more characters that are strong women. And by strong women, we need a bunch of parody characters that barely even have anything that make them look like women. But we're still gonna put them there. Yeah, it's a genius.
It's so top notch. I always love it.
I'm
But yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy, and I personally ruined Star Wars as an IP.
Yeah, so this article apparently, if I'm not mistaken, was to help promote or during the promotion of the Ahsoka Tano show, which is a very nice character, and the more they do for this character, the more they destroy it, because it was a very nice character.
Ahsoka Tano's story was excellent, and they shouldn't really have done anything with her after Clone Wars.
Yeah, but for Rebels it was okay, but I still feel like it was a bit like reheated. You know what I mean?
You know, if she had actually just died at the battle against Darth Vader, that would be so much better.
Yeah.
At this point, it would be so
Or
much
with Darth Maul, because it would have made Darth Maul more menacing and dangerous.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool too. But
Yeah. Because Darth Maul is no pushover. Like
it would have been a cool. You know, the best part, it would to have a standoff between Maul, Vader, and Tano.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe
But we never
if
get
if Vader, you know, saw Maul killing Ahsoka Tano, it will somehow bring something from the past in Anakin's mind. You know what I mean? Would be interesting.
They've
But
done that.
we are actually being creative right now, which is not the Star Wars way.
No. We need to
No, stop that right now.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, me too.
I
me
don't
too.
like Star Wars anymore, apparently.
Yeah, because she go very like it's not even cringe. It's like I don't know, criminal. No. Because hear me out. This is Kathleen Kennedy speaking, and I'm pleasantly surprised to see there is a balance in the force. Let's put it that way, because in everything that we've been doing, I think we attracted some really strong women, both in the front and the camera, and behind the camera, as that been thrilling. So for her, balance in the force, like the catchphrase and almost the slogan, balance in the force, is bit for women and representation, and yeah.
Yeah, because it is a balance when everything is only one side.
Yes.
Yeah, dumbass, fucking stupid cunt. Oh, we don't have several books with hundreds of pages of lore.
Yeah,
Star Wars
and
Expanded
you
Universe.
mentioned Gina Carano. Gina Carano is a very nice actress, a very nice character of. I don't know, don't remember the name of her character, but I remember that I liked it. Like the way they introduced her, you know, fighting the
Cara Dune.
Mandalorian. Yeah, thank you, Cara Dune. The way they introduced her, like fighting the Mandalorian, It was very nice and fun, and yeah, it was nice. The character was nice, and no more Gina Carano, no more.
No,
It's
because she's an
verboten.
actual. She's actually an interesting character with a interesting personality, and no, we can't have that shit.
Yeah. And so we get to the part I was really wanted to speak with you, and it's bit more like rumor territory. There is many rumors that Disney will maybe sell Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
What's your
I
take
mean,
on that?
it would be for the best. I don't care if it's back to Lucas or fucking preferably back to Lucas, or if it's a fucking Arabic oil baron. But I doubt Disney will sell Star Wars because it's too much of a cash cow right now. They need to ruin it for at least 5 more years before they'll be willing to actually sell it. But I wouldn't be surprised if they have actually started getting, making plans for it.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
they won't sell it now, but probably in the next 5 years when they have utterly destroyed the IP.
because the thing is, I think this started with, and it's reference on the article, Overlord DVD, which is a very trustworthy. What I don't ask you to do full screen, which is a very is a reliable source. Like he made some crazy.
Overlord DVD. I remember when it was called Doomcock.
Yeah, it's back in the day. He made some very grandiose statement and like almost like prophecy, like you will see in 6 months this and this will happen, blah blah blah, and he was right every time.
Some things he was wrong about, but
Yeah, it was a minor detail. For example, this was one of the guy who not leaked but informed everyone on the script of the final movie of the Skywalker saga, so Star Wars
somehow
9.
Palpatine returned.
Yeah, and I think he was also one of the guy who leaked, not leaked, but he took part in the leak of the Rings of Power script. Like everyone would say, no, this will never happen. This is too dumb. You see, romance between Galadriel and Sauron. There we go. But yeah, so I tend to trust the guy, but
I mean,
yeah.
he has a good record. Then he has a good record, but I haven't really watched much of Doomcock. But
No, me neither.
if Disney loses Star Wars to anything, if they don't sell it to if they sell it to the CCP, that'll be a tragic loss. But to anyone else, that would just be a bonus at this point.
Yeah, I'm very curious, by the way, on the chat if you think that Disney will sell Star Wars or not. I'm very curious about your opinion on that.
Not in maybe at the end of this decade. It depends on how much more Kennedy absolutely wrecks the IP, and she is doing her damnedest to do that. There is no fucking pause for her to destroy this IP.
But
She's working her ass
seen have you seen the number for the latest stuff they published? Like the Little Mermaid. What's the other one? The projection for Pixar Element, and other stuff they did. That they actually now losing money.
Yeah, they've been doing a flop fest, and that's why Star Wars is being considered selling in the future, because Disney has just started losing so much money.
Yeah.
The era of ESG score money is drying up because nothing is eternal, and ESG money is definitely a temporary thing. And ESG is gonna be around for a little while longer till that shit dries up, and then every company have to start making money again the proper way.
Because here is the number of the Little Mermaid. So they are 500 million, and the budget for the Little Mermaid was 250 million. But again, this doesn't include marketing and publicity. So you double that, sometimes more, sometimes less. But yeah, this is the idea of they didn't make
Considering how
money.
often that trailer tried to play for me, I am very certain that the marketing budget for that was fucking astronomical.
And even other IP, for example, Marvel movie like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, even Guardian of the Galaxy was not like it was okay, but it wasn't like the giant hit. There was also like Peter Pan, so
God, Peter Pan.
they are hemorrhaging cash like mad, like
Yeah,
mad.
and it makes me happy.
And this is the thing I'm like, business wise it's not dumb because it's very expensive, and Star Wars at this point is even bigger than Disney itself. You know what I mean?
Yep. It is, but the thing about Disney is that they failed to capitalize on Star Wars. That's a problem. They have tried to insert. They believe that Star Wars was too big to fail.
Mm.
They believe the popularity and its legendary status in fandom and nerddom made it invulnerable to failure. However, they don't understand the fact that for something to have an army of fans, it isn't just the name. It is the value within the name, and you can screw up only a few times, but you can screw up so many times, but before it starts to rot. And the problem with Disney Star Wars is that it's rotten to its core.
Mm.
It isn't like, take George Lucas's prequels. They're divisive because a lot of people hate them, but a lot of people love them. The thing about the prequels is that at their core, it is still Star Wars.
Yes.
It is still proper, good old Star Wars. And its outer coating, like it's horrible fucking romance. I don't like sand. That shit just was bad. And then mixing with some other things people didn't like, I prefer the prequels though, so I don't really understand all the hate, but I understand some of it.
Mm-hmm.
But and also it's just memeable. There's so much good meme material.
Yeah, but even if there is some not great stuff in it, for example, some of the lines said by Anakin, there is so poignant and touching and so powerful moment. Like,
Yeah, let me just okay.
Yeah.
I'll use this as an example. Let's do the first movies, right? A New Hope.
Yeah.
Almost every single piece of that soundtrack is a memorable musical art piece.
Yeah, I know what
The
you
same
mean.
goes for Phantom Menace.
Yep.
And nothing beats the iconic duel of fates,
Yes.
right? It is and will always be an eternal classic. Now, you will go anywhere where there's someone with a little bit of Star Wars knowledge, and they will be able to tell you that music. If you play it, somebody will react.
They will at
However-
least recognize it.
Yes, but now take any theme from the fucking Woke Awakens, Forced Awakening, and nobody will know anything. It's just generic and half-assed.
Yep, I don't recognize anything in the like music or even like some dialogues or stuff like that. For every single Star Wars movie, like even the first one or the second, there is like phrase and stuff said by character that you remember. For example, for the first one in the Phantom Menace, I always remember Qui-Gon Jinn saying, "Train him, he's the one." Like he was dying and everything.
Yeah.
Or even some lines that Palpatine say, like, "I will be Chancellor."
Yeah. Or another one which I always liked. I mean, every time Palpatine was on screen was fucking gold. He is the main
Yeah.
character prequel, but the one of the things I remember the most, okay, this is weird because I don't know why, but I always liked Newt Gunray.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know why, but ever since I saw that guy as a kid, I'm like, oh, that guy is cool. Just a fucking cowardly politician motherfucker. I should hate him under any circumstance, but he always attached himself to my head, and he didn't let go.
Mm.
And You know the sentence that just that glued him to my brain.
Uh,
This is getting out of hand. Now they are two of them.
yeah. I am the Senate.
I am the Senate.
Yeah, but even the second one, some people don't like the second movie, but you have Count Dooku, like, oh,
Oh God, yes,
Yeah.
Christopher Lee, dude. He and Jango Fett,
yeah,
and Count Dooku, and it's just the second tier villains of the prequel movies were
Hmm.
greatly used, except for Grievous. They kind of wasted his potential. But I understand why they downplayed Grievous and Obi-Wan's battle. It's because they didn't want to risk outshining the duel on Mustafar, which is, oh my
Yeah.
god, one of the best fucking sequences
For
ever.
me, this is the peak Star Wars. It's the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Oh, everything's been building up for that, and
Yeah,
it
it's.
paid off.
I always
Like,
have a
the-
tease in my eyes when I'm watching it.
Yeah,
Because it's not just
music.
the action scene, it's the culmination of the story and everything. And this is specifically what Disney and Star Wars fuck up today. Like, they miss all of the stakes, all of the emotion, all of the feeling, all of the, like, Jedi are supposed to be like Shaolin monks in space. They are supposed to be wise and fight their own emotion, to be pure and blah 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 and everything. There is none of that in the new movie. Like, Jedi, they use magic sticks, lightsaber.
Yeah, and hell, even in the expanded universe where after Luke recreated the Jedi Order, even then they had some of the old limitations of the old world, but no, not anymore.
Yeah. Just to cut you a bit, I showed on the screen, so you see from a few minutes now. This is the only hit they did today, Marvel and Disney. The third Guardian of the Galaxy movie, so 880 million, and the budget was 250. So this one, they made profit. Now I prepared for you the Ant-Man and the Wasp, who was budget on $200 million. So
Don't be an
again,
asshole. No, wait, how does it go? Don't be a dick. I don't know how to be a dick.
Yeah.
Just don't be a dick.
and
Okay.
so the budget was 200 million. Again, no promotion, no anything. They didn't even reach 500 million. So let's say, oh yes, you won 2 million. Investor don't see it that way.
Let me just put it like this. Just Google MODOK. Just Google fucking MODOK from that,
What?
and you will see exactly.
What's
MODOK is one of the villains from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh yeah, the ugly thing, yeah.
Yeah, they made Yellow Jacket into MODOK, which I don't mind. I don't mind that different creation story of MODOK, because MODOK is the biggest.
To be entirely honest, man, seriously, when I saw this ugly thing, I thought it was a meme, like it was a joke.
Yes, but it is literal fucking PlayStation 2 levels of cutscene there.
Yeah, so this is the thing.
That there.
Yeah.
I don't mind the idea of making Yellow Jacket, or making a formerly defeated villain into another villain, but you have to do it. Just do something with it.
I didn't even know this character. I sincerely thought it was a meme or a joke or something, and yeah.
Yeah. It's just, and he just there, and he dies from what
What's the story
refuse to watch
behind
it.
this character? Who is it and everything?
From what I've seen, I haven't seen the movie. I've only seen clips. I refuse to waste my time with the whole movie. But this character is basically the villain from the first Ant-Man movie, because he was like force shrinked and horribly malformed. That's how he was defeated, and apparently he survived and was malformed that thing. And I think he got his brain messed up or some shit.
It's like, it's a real character, so this is what it looks like normally in the comics.
Yeah. MODOK is a living supercomputer, a technopath. He
Yeah.
has a lot of superpowers,
So,
which
but the
can fuck around with
design,
technology.
they fucked it up so much. Like
Yeah.
the character, the actual character looks kind of cool. He reminds me of Krang in the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Fuck, my mouse don't want to. Yeah, take it.
This
Yeah.
dude wasn't a fighter, but he could shoot lasers, he could fly, but his thing was his mind. He was a
Yeah.
planner. He made things happen.
Yeah, this is another picture scene in the comics of the guy. Yeah, I get the idea. Like they respected the general vibe of the character, but they made him laughable. Like
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yeah, this is memes that people do.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I
the
mean, you could
exaggerated
have
face
made
and
it
everything.
though. Again,
Yeah.
having him be Yellow Jacket, it could have been well. It could have been done so well, but he's a white dude, so he can't really be used properly, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
He's the wrong whatever.
He doesn't have the right amount of melanin.
Yeah. But we was Kang's did.
Oh yeah.
Kang the Conqueror. Though apparently he had some drama happening too, which I really didn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't be fucked to
he's
watch.
accused of beating his woman or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Another one.
Surprising.
Yeah. Always. It's always the more like virtuous and everything. Yeah. It's. Let's see for another thing, because I'm very curious about that.
And also on what the artist talking about, the Tarkovsky Clone Wars series was fucking amazing. That was I love how they just portrayed the Jedi as literal fucking gods of war there, but they still made the clones and the droids a fucking threat. They made the B1 battle droids, who were made by Lucas to just be cannon fodder, into actually kind of scary. Capable fighters too, in their own right.
I don't.
But when the Jedi came, they just fucking decimated everything, and not in retarded plot device thing, but he made them such fighting forces that you would be able to, okay, I can believe that this guy can actually destroy an entire army all by himself. And the way he introduced General Grievous, now that was just pure fucking perfection.
I don't find Peter Pan, the latest Peter Pan movie.
That's because probably Disney decided to memory hold it, because Disney's Peter Pan. What are you talking about? We have an old movie, yes, an animated.
Yeah,
movie.
like I'm checking everything and no.
I mean, that's really rude against the very diverse characters. I remember that before I left the boat, me, Besic, and the other Sultans, we had a talk about Peter Pan and figured out that he was a psycho pump.
I saw that you analyzed the stuff, and it was very interesting. I didn't watch the entire thing, but yeah, there is no stat. I cannot find statistic on the movie. It's
memory hold.
Very étrange, Mr. Trim.
I don't speak baguette, but I'll just nod and wave.
Like the penguin in Madagascar. Smile and wave, boy. Smile and wave. But yeah,
You might ignore me later.
Peter Pan and Wendy was another train wreck, and even the normies, I saw critics from the normies on internet, and they were like, no, not good. Like even like, you know, mommy and dad and family, like, oh, we watched the movie with the kids yesterday. It wasn't very good. We prefer the old one. Like, oh yes, thank you.
Because
finally,
those movies were made by people passionate, and they liked what they did and figured out, we're just gonna try to do this, and then we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Back when people actually had a creative soul. But nowadays it is not, because the people who are put in charge of this, they have no soul. They have no creative capability.
Yeah.
They just sit there
Oh yeah.
shit on the table and say, "Give me money. I've done something."
Yeah, this is another one that I think they are making money with it. It's the latest Spider-Man animated stuff with Miles Morales. But you see, even if they made like some hits, some stuff that function as a project and finance token that investor can use and make money with it, because this is how we make money today in the entertainment industry. It's pleasing the investor. And yeah, they made money with at least two movies. So this one, Spider-Man, and Guardian of the Galaxy. But it's not what it used to be. Like back in the day when you made an Iron Man movie, you made money. There was no way to fail. Like you made
Hell.
Avenger movie, yeah, bank automatically.
Fucking Iron Man 3, which is one of the most disliked Iron Man movies
Yeah.
out there, from what I've heard.
Yeah,
That made more money.
It's
fucking
the
money.
least liked.
Yeah, I still like it though. I thought.
Yeah, me too. I very much like when Tony Stark deal with the PTSD of the first Avenger movie. Like he's crawling his way back in, and he meted the guy he met back in the day with the New Year celebration. Like, this little nerd guy is actually a bad guy. Okay.
Yeah.
The way they saw his suit was stupid, but the rest I liked.
I mean, to me, it never really mattered because that entire movie was built on how he just made these fucking suits like it was nothing. So that he destroyed them didn't really matter to me.
Yeah, but it's still a symbol. But just to get back, so this Spider-Man movie, it's almost at 600 million, and it cost 100 million. So this one made money, definitively.
Yeah.
But still, so
no,
they have two hits.
I'm not going to waste my time with that.
No, me neither. Specifically because they are like the Gwen is actually transgender or something like that. Oh,
I don't think she is, but everybody is reading about that shit. And whenever people go around like that, when you are trying to please those cults, you already have lost my interest, and I will by principle avoid you.
But yeah, so with all that said, we get back to the topic. Yeah, I know it was a bit long, but I think there is a possibility that Disney is considering. Yeah, maybe we can just check back on our asset and maybe sell Lucasfilm.
Yeah,
and
I mean, they did the same with Power Rangers. How the fuck did you screw up Power Rangers? Well, Disney did it.
And I didn't answer because Trim was waffling, and I let him play for a bit. But Bezek asked for the merchandise what and everything, and this is right. That's where the money is at with Disney. This and the big pork. This is the money maker, and they are not doing well. Not at all. Not at all.
Disney has been steadily destroying everything that has been making them money, and it makes me happy.
For the merchandise and like toys and everything, they are hemorrhaging cash, and they are like there was a thing like they had to bury like Funko Pop figurine and stuff like that. So yeah.
Burn Disney, burn.
Yeah. I'm just doing a thing. My mouse.
It's just. By the way, it's just like Prime Knight says. The Spider Girl isn't trans. The Twitter just used the colors of her suit to claim she is.
Yeah, I know, but
it's basically
there was a flag somewhere or pin or something.
It's basically a small virtue signal which the Twitter decided to just take and run with, like they always do.
Not all of them run because some are fat.
Roll around then, cause earthquakes.
But yeah,
Jesus, I used to be a really fat fuck, and even I'm not even half the weight of these fucking monsters.
Yeah, I am fat too, and I'm not at this point. And now that I'm feeling a bit better because I had a few good news like this past month and everything, I did. I was a good boy for a while, and the universe reward me, so I'm thankful. And I thought maybe I should go back in the gym or doing something because I'm
do it.
Yeah. But you know that there is a special, how to say that, a mood or mindset when you think I have to. It's not that you have to do it, but you want to do it because you actually know and you are conscious that you need it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm at this place now, so I'm like, I think this is a good sign.
For all of you who have problems to, you know, stay in the gym after you start, get yourself a personal trainer. By God, it's what's been able to keep me going the way I've gone, and I've lost fucking 24 kilos since September.
Is it expensive?
It costs a little bit, but
Yeah, that's the
you
problem
can
with me.
you can always find a good deal at it, and as long as you have 1 or 2 sessions, that's all you really need.
Yeah, this was the problem with me, because I was in the gym back in the day, like 2, 3, no more than that, 4 or 5 years ago. I don't remember, but something like that. And I stopped because the gym was overcrowded, and yeah, I didn't felt okay with the looks and sometimes the laugh and stuff like that. So I think people were mocking me or something, and I lost motivation, and I didn't went anymore. It didn't go anymore. But I was motivated. If I was like alone and everything with the machine and the weight and blah blah blah, I know I could do it. For it was so overcrowded that I couldn't sit on the bench, in the locker room.
Yeah. It's a little bit about that, but they should be able to help you get your own area so you can do for sessions.
Yeah, I should have picked more less crowded hours, but yeah, at that time I wasn't. I felt like caught on the back foot with that. What the fuck? The first session was nice, and now there is people everywhere.
Yeah, it's fun though.
But it's very. You are true that it's very easy to lose motivation, and you are not sabotaging yourself, but you are off balance, and you lose the momentum, and everything is kind of wasted.
Yeah, personal trainer, by the way. That's what I mean with PT.
Yeah. I thought he was speaking about PT, the Silent Hill demo.
Oh, that is dead. And we're never getting it. Sadness.
Please let me have hope.
Okay, it will maybe come along one day.
But yeah, so this was the first topic. Like watching Disney burns, always a pleasure. But I think to close the topic about Disney and Star Wars, I wouldn't mind if someone buy it and just lock it somewhere. Honestly, I would prefer that than
No. Before they lock it away, they
decanonize.
Decanonize all the things Disney have done. Everything Disney has done. Decanonize it.
I'm okay with Rogue One.
The extended universe.
No.
All of it. All of it goes. Cut it off. Cut off the entire cancerous
amputate.
Yes. Just tear it off, because if you allow a little bit, you have to allow it all. Cut it all off.
But yeah, I think you agree with me that it would be better to be locked up somewhere than left in the hand of this crazy.
Yeah.
I would love my ass off it. If it's George Lucas who buy it and say, no, I'm not doing anything anymore. I don't want to.
It's what I wanted.
It's in the vault.
Wanted to be honestly in the beginning. It's just like, yeah, I'm okay with it. Just give us like a game.
This was the norm back in the day. Like Star Wars was done, but sometimes you had something like a video game or a TV show, like the Clone Wars animated series, and it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, the Clone Wars is pretty damn good.
Yeah, and the other name, Force Unleashed, stuff like that with Starkiller. I didn't play the game, but everyone says it's great, so...
You totally should. Even the fucking sequel, which is kind of a weird thing. I don't know where to put the sequel, but the sequel plays well, and the Force Unleashed is, in my opinion, more canon than anything else.
There was also the MMORPG, like I don't remember the name, Old Republic, I think. It was okay.
I don't like the Old Republic because the Old Republic is by every means a regular fucking RPG, but they had to make it into an MMO because it was during the great
Oh
MMO
yeah,
phase.
I'm not saying about the game. I'm saying about the story, and it was something nice from Star Wars.
Oh, it
That's
was fucking beautiful.
yes. I will we will just watch some snippets of the thing. So YouTube. I think so.
Oh, the soundtrack of Force Unleashed was pretty good too. Like the main title theme, that was pretty good.
What's my favorite one? Ah, this one is nice. I will not play the music because YouTube. But yeah. Just this, for example.
Oh, BioWare, how you fucking fallen.
Just watch this, man. It's so epic. Like even the trooper are like they can fight Sith like
I mean, everyone can fight Sith. It's just that it's a fucking suicide trip unless you're really fucking specially equipped.
yes,
And
but
remember that lightsabers used to be fucking deadly before.
yes.
You know, you got stabbed them in the stomach with a lightsaber, you were fucking dead unless it was a fucking miracle. Nowadays, you get stabbed in the stomach and you survive. Because lightsabers are just fucking it's just a sword, guys. It's just a little warm sword. It's just a slightly warm sword, guys.
Slightly warm sword.
Yeah, it's a fucking concentrated physical form plasma that is able to cut off limbs.
Yeah,
with
it's like
touch.
it's like a tiny nuclear reactor actually.
Yeah, if you get stabbed by a lightsaber, it flash boils your organs.
It disintegrates, to be honest. Like the thing that lightsaber touch, it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, it exists. It's just ash and goo.
Yes.
I mean, if you want to see the reaction of a fucking lightsaber wound, it's the same as a fucking concentrated blaster fire. Just look at how fucking General Grievous dies. That's what a fucking lightsaber does, but in extremely concentrated area.
Honestly, you know, like this scene when the Jedi with the dual wielding blade comes, I think this is my favorite part of the all of the cinematic. Yeah, it's not like oh the strong woman blah blah blah. It's the choreography, the move, you feel Star Wars. Honestly, this is just that.
Again, this was when BioWare still was, you know, somewhat competent. But you know what? You want to know something that is really fucking depressing to me?
Yeah.
I see this chick now, and I can't even fucking appreciate her.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Modern women has just ruined women in action roles for me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I can't even appreciate the good ones anymore because it just. Oh shit, we got that. It's probably gonna be one of those, and I've just become very cynical.
Look, the woman is in danger. You cannot see that today.
No. Oh, that is not allowed. That is not allowed. Man to the rescue of a woman?
Yeah.
Even though she managed to hold off a fucking lightsaber.
She didn't give consent.
No, she didn't get that was her consent shield she used against the phallic lightsaber.
It's patriarchy.
Yeah.
Strong woman don't need no man.
Oh yeah, that's Malgus, isn't it? Oh, yeah. And there we go.
Bye-bye. This is your funeral, this is your tomb.
Oh, actually, no, he comes back. That just gives him a cybernetic jaw.
Oh, I don't...
Dude, that guy... That motherfucker takes so much fucking punishment. He just comes back with another piece of cybernetic.
Yeah. So this was Star Wars back in the day. When this game came out? Oh, 2011, man. It feel like 20 years. But yeah.
And nowadays, even this game is a fucking shadow of its former self.
Yeah, even like the regular trooper, like the meat shield of Star Wars, they do it justice. Like Star Wars technology is not like a Warhammer level, but still it's like actual blaster and the heavy machine gun they use and everything. This is dangerous.
Oh yeah.
This is very dangerous. Oh,
we're not allowed to have nice things anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, this was Star Wars. We were Star Wars back in the day.
Yeah, we had Star Wars, but now it's nothing. It's just another void of Disney. It's just, God damn it! I hate Kathleen Kennedy so much.
Yeah.
I really hate her. I hate her as much as I hate Susan Wojcicki and her fucking sycophant who's taken over.
I remember back in the day, I think it was on a PS1. And I think it was when Phantom Menace came out.
Oh, you're talking about the you're going to talk about the Phantom Menace game?
No, not the Phantom Menace game. It was another game when you could choose what Jedi you played. And I don't remember the name.
Shit, Jedi Academy. There you go.
Maybe I will check.
I'm pretty sure it's Jedi Academy.
Because I remember that I always took Plo Koon to play.
Oh. Yeah, well, the Plo Koon race guy. Yeah, that is. I'm pretty damn sure it's Jedi Academy. Jedi Knight Academy, I think. Star Wars Jedi Knight. Check that out. God damn it, I don't fucking remember. Good times. Good old Star Wars. When Star Wars was good. Nevermore.
But yeah, I don't remember if maybe this was the game or not, but either way, I will show it because, yeah, this was the stuff we got back in the day, and even if the game was like, it's not great, it's not perfect, but it was Star Wars. This was all we asked back in the day. We just want to play Star Wars game. That's it. We want more Star Wars. We want the...
Sir, please, sir, can I have a Star Wars?
Yes.
No.
You know the meme from Jurassic Park, like, do you have dinosaur in your dinosaur park? And yeah, this was it. I think, yeah, this was the game, I think, because I remember
Welcome to Mediocre Park. Da 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 da.
But yeah, it's just Star Wars. You play your Jedi, you move, you fight the droid, yes.
Wait, no.
Fun game when you was a kid, like 10 years old, and
that is the Phantom Menace game.
This is?
Yes.
No,
Star Wars Episode 1.
No, Jedi Power Battle. This is.
Yes, it is a Star Wars Episode 1 game.
Maybe not this one then.
I didn't play this though.
This is Jedi Academy.
Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight.
Oh, I think it is.
Yeah.
I think.
You could choose if you were a dark side or a light side dude.
This
was after the Battle of Endor era. That was some.
Yeah, no, this isn't the game I played, but either way, yeah, it's back in the day. You had so much Star Wars game. Not everyone was good, but it was you didn't actually care that much. It was like, I have a game of Star Wars and I have fun because it's Star Wars, and that's it.
Yep, it was a good game. GG, guys. GG.
I give this game a note of Star Wars on a 10 out of 10.
Because back in the day, Star Wars was actually good, regardless of how bad it was almost.
And
it had star power.
And even if the game wasn't like great, you know, like a giant revolution stuff, the game wasn't bugged. You had your game. It may be a bad game, but not a bug game.
It wasn't a fucking dumpster fire.
Simpler times, guys. Simpler times.
We'll never get that shit again, ever.
Yeah. I'm just checking because the Star Wars game. And I liked this game when I was a kid. I guess I think this is Jedi Power stuff.
Oh, dude. Bounty Hunter. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Oh, there is Plo Koon.
Yeah, this was the game I got.
Yeah, that is.
You chose your character like in the Jedi Council and blah blah blah, and I took Plo Koon because it was so cool.
Oh, back in the day when Adigal had a red lightsaber. Oh, that one turned blue real quick.
Stop! My mouse.
Oh, the Lucre Hulks are my favorite fucking ships.
But
Massive
yeah, this was back in the
carriers.
day.
Yeah.
So next topic, because we waffle a bit too much. We spent an entire hour on Disney. I want to speak about
Hey,
another thing.
you knew the risks when you invited me for that, okay?
Yeah, choose 1, 2, or 3.
3?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Have you heard of the Nick Merckx controversy?
Nick, what now?
Nick Merckx.
Oh, that one. Yes, I've been following that one, and respect to everyone for fucking standing on the whole, leave kids out of it. Just leave kids alone.
But do you know that he got massive support?
Yes, I know. I've been following this case, and it's fucking beautiful.
Can you pretend to be dumb as usual, please? It's easier that way.
I don't have to pretend.
Yeah, because Dr. Disrespect backed him, and even his friend Tim the Tatman. I don't know all of these streamers people. I know their name, but that's it. But the thing is that for Tim the Tatman, it's even stronger because he and Nick Merckx got the deal of the skin, and you get money when you have stuff like that. Like they are already kind of rich, so they don't care that much. But still, I don't know the number, but it's still nice sum of money. Like
the thing I like is
Yeah.
that I don't remember the names of everyone, but after the first guy got yeeted, one of his friends just said, just eat my thing, remove my thing as well. I
this
don't
is the
want to be a
guy.
part of this.
This is the
Yeah.
guy.
That is fucking respectable. And
Yeah.
the ironic name of Dr. Disrespect is that he did something really respectable.
Yes.
And the best part is, Dr. Disrespect got like Hassan tried to be his regular fucking Hassan pikery bullshit, and just Disrespect wrecked the guy on streams like, fuck you, I don't care.
Yeah. I saw that. Apparently.
And Hassan has now been nuked.
Yes.
Nobody wants to take in that piece of shit. It is amazing.
I will
Let him
find
burn. Let him burn like Disney.
because I found this article, but I didn't selected it. But yeah, I show that.
Disrespect is massive, over 6 feet. Oh, imagine a cage fight with Hassan Piker
So, yeah.
versus Disrespect. Piker would be fucking. It would be destroyed.
Yeah, so they say that Hassan Piker is dead
Yeah.
to Nick Merckx. But they were friends or something.
Yeah, they were as much friends as their only friendships were that they would sometimes collaborate and talk.
Oh yeah, the
Line.
profit kind of friendship.
Yeah, it's sort of like more of a work kind of friendship, but when they saw him for who he was, they just like, oh yeah, fuck you, dude. Which is the best thing.
But
It's
yeah,
how it should
apparently, yeah, they have like a fuck you kind of thing, and yeah, I didn't know that they were friends, or at least they know each other that much.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I like is that it's actually this controversy is bringing people together. Like there is like a gathering. Like yeah, you went too far, and in one hand I'm like, that took a long time. And the other end I'm like, okay, please, thank you, finally.
Yes,
it's
I mean,
time.
this all started with Bud Light, continued with
Yes.
Target, and finally, it's become normal. This whole virtue signaling thing has become there's become so much of it now that it has become cringe to the normies. And when it's become cringe to the normies, that's when you fucking lose.
Yes.
They have overstepped for the last time and are finally getting some fucking reaming where they fucking deserve it. They
Yes.
are doomed. And the best part is, these people, these creatures, cannot change gears because they're like a cockroach in many ways. They can only go forward. They can't go backward.
Yeah. And there was also the thing that Christian and Muslim like joined together to please leave the kids alone. This was funny.
Okay, I do have my opinion about the religion of pieces.
Yeah,
Peace,
the not too spicy, please. Not too spicy.
No. But the thing is, though, I respect a Muslim more than I respect a fucking communist. Because not all Muslims are fucking groomers.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
At least none of the Muslims in Norway are that extreme.
Yeah,
And I've met several. I've worked with several, and they're fucking cool guys too. I just don't like the extreme elements of it, but I don't like the extreme elements of any religion.
But I think that maybe in Norway you have the lighter kind, maybe. Because in France and Belgium and all, we have we're starting to get the more spicy kind.
Oh yeah.
The stabby kind with babies.
You gotta fucking screw up on a astronomical level when you manage to get Muslims and Christians to just like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger hand fucking clench in order to. Which movie is it from? It's from Predator, where Arnold Schwarzenegger goes like, "You son of a bitch."
Yeah, the first Predator movie.
To do the fucking Predator arm clasp. Just to the fucking reeing of these creatures, it's beautiful.
A joint crusade.
Oh yeah. Hey, Catholic! You want to go jihad with us? Only if you want to go crusading with us. Deus Vult. Jesus! Oh my God! Now I understand the meme. I saw a meme with with Legolas and Gimli.
I saw that one too. Yeah.
Never thought I would fight groomers beside a Muslim. How about beside a friend? I can do that.
One of the most beautiful bromance in all of the movie, like Legolas and Gimli.
Hell, the bromance is even better in the fucking book, dude.
I have a very soft spot for Sam and Frodo. The end of the third movie, because most people say, "Oh yeah, it's boring when they are just whining together."
Oh fuck off.
Bitch! They went to hell for years because the company of the ring, or the Fellowship of the Ring, sorry, when they started, and when the Frodo burned the ring in Mount Doom, it lasted like 4 years, I don't remember. So imagine the toll on the body and the mind with the one ring whispering to you every single second.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The thing is, though, the book and the audio fucking radio drama, it made Frodo you could see how strong Frodo was, and he was honestly one of the most stronger-willed characters in the series.
Yeah.
And he broke at the end. Sam, who actually kind of looks a bit stronger, he, while being strong of heart, was more susceptible to fucking Sauron's whims. I mean, just look, he had the ring for a little while, and he struggled giving it up.
He froze, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I just love. Oh god,
this is when Sam understood. When it's in the extended scene, I think, in the movie or something. He said, "Give me the ring for one moment." Blah blah blah. When he rescued Frodo on the tower with the orcs, and because he was stung by the spider. And Sam got the ring of a few moments, and when he wanted to give it back to Frodo, you could see, at least in the movie, I don't know.
Oh, he hesitated, and you understand
he froze. He froze, and after Frodo got back the ring, like he took it like no, give it to me now. Here we go crazy.
The thing is,
and Sam like okay, I understand.
No, he was desperate to get the ring back. You could see a little bit of old Bilbo in him, but when he got the ring back, he suddenly calmed, because he had taken the burden back onto himself, so nobody else was
Yeah.
in fear of having it, and Sam was like, "Holy shit, that was quick."
Yeah.
But you know what? The best fucking part, or I mean, fucking Lord of the Rings movies, just best parts. But the part that always gets me and moves me to tears every time is when Frodo is just down. The burden has broken him physically and mentally. He can't continue, right? And Sam just tells him, "I
I
can't do
can
it for
carry
you,
you.
but I can
Ah!
carry you."
Ah!
And then the music hits. I have to literally bite my own lips off in order to not fucking cry like a little bitch.
Just you mentioning it, I like all of my hair on my body.
Yeah, I'm like a fucking hedgehog right now. It's but
And I'm
good lord.
thinking, because all of the people who said, "Oh, I didn't like the end of the movie," like Frodo and Sam, gay, blah blah blah, they were all women. And I'm thinking, for you, Trim, and you, chat, is it maybe because today's world, they don't understand male friendship?
No, they don't. That's the thing. I mean, I remember watching Lord of the Rings in a group of people who. This was before woke was a thing. I was still a teenager, late teenager at this point, so the whole woke thing hadn't really taken off yet. But the mentality had already been setting up in certain high schools. And I remember everybody of the college students there, or the high school students there, were, "Oh, look, they're so gay. Oh, look, they're so gay. Oh." And it's like, dude, no, that's just a really fucking deep friendship. And
Yes.
everything nowadays has to
Just
be
like
sexual.
Anakin and Obi-Wan. This is why Obi-Wan was devastated. And he refused to fight Anakin, by the way.
And when he said, the funniest part is when he said, "I loved you."
Yeah.
I don't remember what the exact quote. I loved you, Anakin. It wasn't that I'm homosexually attracted to you, Anakin. No, I loved you like a brother.
Like a son.
No, that was actually more Qui-Gon's thing.
Yeah, I know, but in a way, like there was the friend, but he was also the teacher. Like he said, "I failed you." So it was a very, very special relationship between Obi-Wan and Anakin. He was the brother, but he was also like the mentor. So yeah, you are right saying it's more like friend, but in a way, he was also like the father, the teacher, the mentor. He was the one supposed to guide him.
You know, this was back in the day when all you got was a trilogy, and the trilogy was the completion of the story. Revenge of the Sith with the fucking fall of Anakin is gut-wrenchingly beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you have Lord of the Rings with the fall of Sauron, with how Gollum fucking, even his death, you just.
It's a mix of pity and relief and a bit, not hate, but Gollum betrayed them.
Yeah, he did, but it's sort of, it was bound to happen because Frodo actually cast a spell on Gollum, at least in, when he swore on the Precious.
Yeah.
Frodo, in a sense, cast a spell on, or not, he didn't cast it like a sorcerer would cast it, but he knew that if he swore on the ring would fucking hold his word.
And it's in a way also a bit of Frodo's fault because of the lake he was in and Boromir, like so it's misfortune of happenstance, but
that
still
is life.
Yeah. But still, it's Gollum, Smeagol chose to betray them. Like even when he tried to choke Frodo, when he hit Sam on the head with the rock, Frodo was like, "Oh, you swore on the Precious, please." He didn't say please, but in the eyes, you could see that he was begging.
No, at that point, Frodo was lost. Frodo was. Frodo was at the cusp of becoming.
But what I mean is
himself.
that Smeagol was about to do again what he did to his friend when he got the ring. Like he relived and redid what he did, and he knew it was bad, but he didn't care.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, when Gollum fell to the Lake of Fire, this is the thing I like, because in the book it is just glossed. It is mentioned how Gollum just trips, falls, and basically it's the beauty of how the ring's own magic works against it, because the ring works to make everyone fucking miserable in its journey back to its master Sauron. And in order to do that, happenstances
thank you,
made it so
Callum.
Gollum fell into the fucking lava. But the point is, what I love about the movie is how you see Gollum's death, and
Yeah.
I feel nothing.
Even
but
when he was like melting and disintegrating, he tried to hold the ring one more second.
yeah, keep it safe, and it's just like, man, I pity that creature.
Yeah, and we went a bit on a tangent there, but it's still on topics. Sorry, guy, maybe I'm a bit weird and all, but again, oh fuck, my mouse. I'm a bit tired and trimmed too, so we waffle more than usual. But it's still
I just
on.
came off a 22-day work run. I am still fucking head.
It's still on topic because what we are talking about is the same kind of respect and. It was, I think it was Callum on the chat to say oath are important, and yeah, it's and he said you swore under pressure, Smeagol promised. And what Nick Merckx and his friend Tim the Tatman did, like Tim said, no, take off my stuff too. I'm in solidarity and respect and brotherhood with my friend. This is what male friendship is like. Male friendship,
yeah,
is respect
this
and
dude,
what your words have value and meaning, and if you don't hold your words, you are less than nothing. I don't know if you are still there, Bezek, but I said to you, because I made a promise to you quite a bit ago, and I fulfilled that promise, and I said to you, and I'm saying to everyone, when I say something and promise something, I do my best to uphold it. Because I don't have much in my life, but if my words have no value and I don't have that, what do I have? And I think that for most guys, it's kind of the same. When you say you are my friend, you specifically, you have some duties and responsibility to that phrase. And I think today people don't get that.
It's exactly that, Drip. Men friendship is not about gain, it's about trust.
Yes. Because many people say that honor it's not that valuable, but and I understand the point of view, but to me no.
In a way, friendship is a transaction, but it's not a physical transaction. It's not a material thing. It is about loyalty and trust. You have to give loyalty and trust, and you will be given loyalty and trust back. That is a true friendship.
And this is also, I think, because people, or at least the artist and writer and everything, don't produce good stuff. It's also because they don't understand life. Just like this example, like a friend respecting his brother, like in the proper manner.
And he stands to they stand to lose. Everybody who joins Nick Merckx there, they stand to lose money. They are losing a standard secure income there, right?
Yeah, that's what I said in the beginning.
Yeah. They are sacrificing money because for them friendship and value matters more.
Let's check for something because it's always a nice thing to check. So this is the stocks of Activision Blizzard. So it's let's get 6 months. You could see there a big dip. And they had another big dip here in April. Don't remember what happened in April, but yeah, it's not good, Activision Blizzard. they,
I
they,
just want
they,
those
they
ballparks.
regained today because there was also like oh fuck, what's the game? Oh, Diablo 4. I'm kind of disappointed in the game, but I was expecting to be disappointed, so it's okay. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, let's get like 5 years ago for the stock, man. Look at the dip.
I've been slowly dying
Yeah.
for years now.
When is the article made? 6 days ago. So yeah, it's like the 21 or something. So
Yeah.
let's get 1 month.
It's
Yeah,
Activision Blizzard though, so you do have Diablo and many other games too.
yeah. So yeah, this is the dip they had. It's it's not giant, but it's still something. And
Yep.
I know I'm a bit lazy to check on the numbers, but I've heard that all of the latest DLC or something they did not good. The sale are not great. I know it's not enough for one guy like Dr. Disrespect because I've watched the thing like he uninstalled the game and everything. It's not enough to make a very significant impact, but still they are losing one of the biggest streamer.
Yeah, and through that, it's continue. This is basically just a domino effect that will just continue. We are now seeing the pendulum starting to swing back. It's not going to fall apart in the next in the next few months. The pendulum has stopped climbing and is now coming back down.
Yeah.
It will take years, but it will all just come back and it will hit them all in the face where they deserve.
Oh yeah, I saw your message for the Overwatch 2. Yeah, yeah. They had many dumb stuff. Like yeah, the not upholding the promise they made for Overwatch 2 for the single player story mode, which I always thought, why didn't they make it like in a classical FPS game? You have a small campaign, you have the multiplayer. The campaign is more like a tutorial than anything, and a bit of story, and that's it. No, they didn't want to make that. I don't get it.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Huh. The hell's that?
You're
Oh
trolling.
right, that shit.
That shit.
Now I got it.
Since we are talking, we talk a bit on Lord of the Rings. I will do my mouse, man. Seriously, what's happening?
Buy a new one.
Yeah, I think I will have. I will have to do that. So
Yeah, Bleach, it will take decades for the larger ramifications. When I'm talking about pop culture, it will take years. Decades for the societal effects.
oh, Bleach. Hello, Bleach. And I see that you don't have a wrench.
Wait, okay, one thing I need to ask. DREP, is it like D-rep, drep? Because that is the Norwegian word for kill. DREP, that is the Norwegian word for kill.
I have a suspicion that this person comes from my French stream, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because I just see every time I look, it's like kill, 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 kill. Is he trying to tell me something here?
Well, how do you pronounce it?
Drep.
Drep. Okay.
Drep.
Funny.
I know.
Apparently he knows.
Sorry, I just had to. I tried to ignore it, but I had to mention it.
And yeah, Bleach, you can enjoy now your wrench.
And Prime Night in Swedish is drop. Drop. I can't even say it probably. That there means drip.
It's funny. It's funny because D-R-A-P in French is called drap, which means it's like a blanket or something.
Oh, you pronounced it with an A. It written in an E, but pronounced with an A.
Okay.
Then you pronounced it as murder. Write it as kill. Oh,
so Bleach, you have the power now to bonk communists in the head with the wrench.
Yes, but we need you to make a reference to a Star Wars or Western movie, like a the proper movies every time you do it.
Oh yeah, no. When you ban a communist or something, you say I'm doing my part. That's it.
Yes, there we go.
By the way, we definitely need to play the Starship
there's
Troopers game.
It's a cute cat. It's a cute cat outside the window. Adorable. Sorry, I kind of lost focus there.
Trim, serious business. Starship Troopers.
Okay,
Play.
okay, fine.
Yeah, we have to play one day Starship Troopers, man. The game is good.
Yeah, we're waiting for it to have private servers, so it's easier.
Yeah, Mr. Beer, yes, you're right. It's more like sheet, but yeah, it can be a blanket. It can be.
Well, you can't kill someone with a blanket. Just ask Epstein. What?
No. The word drap in French, drap, D-A-R-P.
Yeah. Nah, I just never mind. I just made
Drep, we're speaking about Starship Troopers Extermination, the Horde game. Very good. Very fun.
I really want to play it, but we need the server thing to be fixed because all of our players are spread around the fucking world. So we need a server that is somewhere that doesn't fuck us over.
You can make a party or something, and yeah, there will be other players, but you will be together.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
We're just waiting for it to get out of. Well, at least me and from what I know, me and Besek, we're just waiting for it to get out of early access because
you will have to wait.
I don't trust early access games that much.
Well, you will have to wait because from what I remember,
I am willing to wait.
They made like not a promise but a big roadmap, and I think they already fulfilled 2 stages or something. So yeah, they are working on it, and the game is very fun. Not much problem in terms of bug or disconnect or something. So yeah, it's I have high hopes for the game, and the 10 hours I played, it was very, very fun. I enjoyed it.
Okay, what is this war of the Rohirrim that these guys are talking about?
This is what I will speak about now. So 1 second.
What is this?
It's the new Lord of the... Ah, yeah, I already have the thing on the screen. So, watch the screen sharing.
New report shows the Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim will inject feminism into Tolkien's classic.
Yes, because of course. And I like to make you miserable, Trim. So, yes.
Fuck you.
But yeah, this is like a movie, an animated movie. And, so, this is the story of, you know, Helm's Deep.
All about how.
You know Helm's Deep? So this is the guy who more or less created it or something. And the guy has a story that is kind of nice and interesting. And
isn't Helm Hammerhand's story sagas one of the more tragic stories in Tolkien's
I don't know,
mythos?
but yeah, it's the story of this guy, which it's true. He dies at the end. But they will like make one stupid character, like he has a daughter at some point.
Can I try and guess? Can I try and guess what they're gonna do here?
Yeah, go.
They are gonna make a... Well, Helm Hammerhand has... I don't know his genealogy, but I'm pretty certain that Helm Hammerhand will have a daughter or a cousin or adopted daughter or some other fucking little cute little girl beside her, which is going to be struggling to fight against the gender norms and take upon the mantle of responsibilities because Helm Hammerhand's sons are just that fucking useless, and she will, through stonk female whammon power, lead the Rohirrim to fucking justice or some shit.
Even dumber.
What? Is it a trans orc?
No, but not to that extent, but still dumb. So the leaked plot is something like the Helm Hammerhand wanted to erase a group of in the past history of the country, a very strong woman, like they made something very nice, very strong womany, and the guy tried to erase the history of the stuff, and he got mad, and this is the movie.
You're lying.
No. No, I'm not.
Fuck you! I don't believe this. You're fucking with me. Stop it.
No, I'm not.
Oh my fucking god! What? Ah!
But you got right for the
I
part.
was pushing it with my fucking summary here.
But you were right with the daughter stuff, that she will become the king, and it's like a no name in the book. Like, actually, a no name. He has a daughter. Point. That's it. That's what Tolkien said.
Okay,
And
great.
yeah, yes, she
I
will
didn't want to be
become.
right.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Look at the chat. Drip is saying, yeah, I'm not lying.
No! No! No!
Yes.
No, we're
yes.
not. No.
Feel the rage. Feel the
Fuck
dark
you.
side.
Fucking show you dark, motherfucker. Oh my god. You're kidding me. You
No!
can't. This can't. They're not doing the fucking. Oh, there with fucking warrior women and shit.
It's
Seriously?
exactly the kind of stuff you had in, I don't remember which FPS game, of the story of the two women fighting their way Norway for the submarine thing, blah blah blah. We were strong women.
I'm in pain.
Look, this will be yet another epic portrayal of J.R.R. Tolkien world that has never been told before because it was unwritten. We are honored to partner.
It's never been told because it's not supposed to be told.
Yes, we are honored to partner with much of the incredible talent behind both film trilogy, along with new creative luminaries to tell this story. The untold story behind the Fortress of Helm Deep, delving into the life of broad sacred times of Marianne. Yes, the story is told in the books. You could fill the blanks, sort of, but you are changing everything of the story.
I'm sorry. Why though? Why though?
Rip trim. R.I.P.
No. It was a meme, guys.
Such diversity, much woman. I'm shocked, to be honest, that you didn't know that. Because when I heard that, I sighed it heavily, and that's it.
That is just no, no, just no.
I'm just checking if the article explain it or not. Because the beginning of the story, the actual story of Helm Hammerhand, it was that he threw a hissy fit because someone wanted to marry his daughter or something like that. So this is canon, this is true. But the rest, like, they stretch the thing to the maximum.
Of course they do. It is what they fucking do.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't speak about it, I think.
I don't even. Nah, I can't even.
Oh yeah. This part was interesting. So they decided to focus more on the daughter, the way she become queen, blah blah blah, and they say the decision to make her the protagonist is everyone else dies. Like there is no story with not a bad ending, but like the hero dies and he's canonized and blah blah blah. Like Saving Private Ryan is a very good example.
Oh.
Even if he dies, that's Tom Hanks, the main character. Private Ryan it's not the objective because he's still a character and interesting, and there is a bit of backstory to it and everything, but yeah, it's not Private Ryan, the main character.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Oh, they speak about the Shield Maiden and the Viking, like the comparison.
Oh, there were okay. They speak as if the fucking Shield Maidens of the Vikings were out there raiding with the guys, right?
Mm.
They weren't. Shield Maidens were. They were a defensive fucking setup, a last line of defense.
Yeah. I've heard about that.
They weren't fucking out there raiding.
Yeah, so blah 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 blah. No, only the character inspired by cannot pronounce that, but the film director reportedly described Hera, the name of the no-name daughter, as tomboyish, a young woman who is wild and vulnerable, with a character arc that see her grow in a time of war, because you can't really have a Middle Earth story without war. No shit, Sherlock. Blah blah blah. According to Boyens, both men think with their muscle, and Freka's proposal of marrying his son to Ham's daughter is the inciting incident that began the war. That's true.
Yeah, I remember it was something to do with I mean, oh god, no, fuck it. I remember Helm
You are so
Hammerhand
depressed.
I remember Helm Hammerhand from a little bit of the myths, but I also remember Helm Hammerhand. He was a Nazgul in Shadow of War,
Mm.
and it was kind of like, okay, some dude wed his daughter. He got angry. He got one of the rings. He fucking killed the guy, and shit happened, and he became a Nazgul when he died.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I liked about this Shadow of Lord of the Rings, the two games. This is non-canon. This is twisting the story and the character, but it's still a very nice story, very nice game, and it sets right with the rest of the universe and the story of Lord of the Ring as a whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, for all the lacks of Shadow of War, but let's put it like this: Shadow of War is not canon in the book. Shadow of War is canon in the movies. There you go. If you're having problems with the fucking lore thing, but Shadow of War is really fucking good. I love it. Go play the game. Go play the game. It's a good game. It's a good and enjoyable experience.
Bleach say,
And if you meet a Uruk from the outlaw tribe called the Pretender, tell him hi. Because that's a character of my younger brother.
please, Demon, I'd be happy to be raided by the White Shield Maiden. Naughty
Oh,
boy, naughty boy. But yeah, so this is this is the next wave of Lord of the Rings, and I'm curious to know when they will stop, because
They won't.
I don't know why, but I'm not sure that Lord of the Rings fan base will be as pliant and
Oh, they won't.
Yeah.
Here's the beautiful thing. Lord of the Rings fan base has never, ever let anything lay. They always strike back.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, and I think it's also because everyone agreed that Tolkien works is like sacred, like it's a national treasure, it's a humanity's treasure, and it should be protected at all costs. Gatekeep, guys, gatekeep, for the right reason, because yeah, you can gatekeep for the wrong reason, but in this case, it's like, don't mess with the stuff that is made by the guy. Like, don't try to make new stories, new character for no reason, and made them badly, by the way. That's why I like, honestly, and I think it's correctly done in the two games, Shadow of Lord of the Rings, because yeah, it twists a bit of the lore, but it's still a nice experience, and it's not non-canon. So it's like a fan fiction game. It's okay. You have your own thing. That's nice. Okay. More Lord of the Rings. Like the games of Star Wars we showed on the screen. Like, these games are not canon. They are just for having fun. But they respect the universe and the background and the rules and the setting. And yeah, they twist some stuff. But like overall, 95% is intact. Did you like the two games? Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor?
Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them both. But Shadow of War is a definite favorite. They're just both personal reasons and also that the game is good. Of course, the gameplay is the auto lock for the fight. You know, because the fighting there is it strikes after what the of an auto aim function. It has an auto aim function when it hits things when you swing the sword. It's very Arkham Asylum-y, But
I
it
see what
works
you mean. Yeah, I
for it
see
though,
what you mean.
because it is meant for you to fight a bunch of enemies, and you can find some really shit orc captains, but there are sometimes, always, you will find that one orc captain who is going to make your life a living hell. And it is a beautiful experience when you meet that guy and you think, fuck, I have to fight get this guy. You know? Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it.
Can you read this for me, please, Trim?
Give me 2 seconds. Just need to move closer to the screen. Let's see. I need to stop refreshing. There. God damn it. No trailers for Lord of the Rings War 3 here has been released yet. But those in attendance of the 2023 Annecy International Animation Film Festival got a sneak peek of what's been done so far. In the first clip shown, we see opening of the film, which includes a classic Middle-earth narration, this time by Miranda Otto's Eowyn, films slash film said to be footage, which reportedly looks fantastic. We watched Hera ride a horse to the Hera, really. Ride a horse to the top of a hill and feed a giant
Yes.
giant eagle.
Yes.
Wait, are we just talking about a really big eagle, or are we talking
We
about
don't
the
know.
giant? Because they're not just giant
Yes.
birds. The giant eagles are fucking angels.
Yeah,
Whatever,
they,
fuck it,
they are
whatever.
they are like Hercules or These or yeah, they are mythical
They're
creatures.
divine. The eagles are like the wizards. They're divine beings in mortal shape. Anyway, later another clip shows the politics at play at Evrard, which is Lord of Rohan wanting to erase the history of a group of female warriors or banner women of the king. Yeah, fuck off. Just fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And go fuck yourself. I hope you die in a fire.
So
I hope you
yes,
suffer immensely.
this is the my mouse. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is. I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie. I wanted to make sure that you had your aneurysm reading this, and I'm happy you did.
Thank you. You're a true friend.
You say you speak about bromance and friendship. Yeah, this is a true friend.
You're a fucktard.
Oh. No, but I really thought you were aware of this this news about this movie. Like, yeah, it surprised me. Like, yeah, I expected you to know about this. Because I think Arch spoke about this and everything, so yeah.
I was really busy at work at that time, so I didn't have time to go
that's
through
true.
it.
But yeah, that is yeah. Of course, like who is the strongest? Yeah, okay. Galadriel, of course. But yeah, it's the visual looks very nice, to be honest. Like, actually, the drawing, the everything.
Yeah, it can look nice, but
Yeah,
no matter
yeah,
how much
yeah.
you polish a turd is still gonna be a turd.
Even if I'm still a bit mixed about the Mumakil in Edoras. Like, yeah, it's a long way home, buddy. Very long way home. But still, it looked very cool. Like, and I think here the top again. Yeah, I think this is a Hammerhand trim.
Okay, let's see.
I think
it looks good.
Yeah,
It looks good, but it's still gonna be a polished turd, because if it can look as pretty as you want, if the fucking again, you can make a croissant, but if you fill it with shit, it's still gonna be a shit croissant.
yes, that's true. I will remember this phrase, like shit croissant.
Yeah, I mean, you usually just fill croissants with chocolate or jam, right? Make it nice and tasty. You make something good even better.
Not
But
everyone does it, but yes.
Yeah, but then you take shit, actual feces, and you push that into the croissant, and it's gonna it's the filling that comes first. It's a filling that is remembered.
I would use
And
this
this
expression.
filling is going to be the most rancid fucking shit you can imagine.
I will use this expression in the Sultan. Like, ah, Trim, is this a shit croissant again?
Most likely.
But yeah, it's I have no words, honestly. I'm just laughing my fat ass off because there is nothing to say. Like, they
There's
try.
no substance, there's no soul.
They try to mix Lord of the Rings and the stupid movie Woman King with the slaver Africa tribe. Like, we were the best warrior of the tribe, blah blah blah.
This is and in its own way, this is another desperate attempt of rewriting established history.
I don't know exactly what they are trying to achieve with this. Like, Lord of the Rings is one. I'm not 100% sure, but it's one of the IP that has the most numerous strong women in the lore and the universe. Like,
Yeah, but they are strong women. They're not stonk women.
yeah,
That's the difference. They're not stonk women. And that's why it must be destroyed and purged.
It's me. Yeah, you are starting to make depressed Trim. Speaking of depression.
Oh, great.
I know that you are currently like jerking your meat to the new Zelda game because you are in ecstasy with this game, but I have a better game to propose you.
I'm currently playing that game, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
This is better, Trim. This is better.
It is hideous! Okay, seriously. Who went in under the bridge and found the troll? We have a law here in Norway. You don't go under the bridge, and you don't get the troll. The troll stays under the bridge where they belong.
This is actually a folklore piece, like you have bridge troll.
Yes! They're not allowed near the internet, and they're not allowed anywhere else but the bridge.
Okay. Why the bridge? What's that? What's the
It's
deal?
where they belong.
But why?
Because the only place large enough for their fat asses to be.
Like, they crawl under the bridge? They live under the
Yes.
bridge?
They live on the bridge, and if somebody is dumb enough to walk over, the Darwin Award kicks in, and they're allowed to just reach up and eat the guy.
Is there like rule for specific bridge? Like, does it need to have water under it?
No, they just need to be able to squeeze themselves under it, and that's it.
Norway is a weird country.
Okay. I guess it doesn't make sense for a Frenchie, but
I'm not
you know,
French.
for a civilized country, it makes perfect sense.
Fight number 616-17 with the Belgian and the Norwegian. Oh man. But seriously, you're a weird guy.
You say that.
Yes, like it's a bad thing. No, but more seriously, yeah, this is I'm sure most of you are aware of this, and I don't have a take per se on this, but I wanted to think of it with you, Trim, specifically, because you and I, more you than me, but I'm to be honest, the more time passes, the more I like it. We like VTuber, and most VTuber are like, most of the time, women, nice, and most of the time the model they use are quite sexy or attractive or something like that.
Yes, and they also have an interesting personality.
Yes, most of the time they are authentic person. Like, you cannot be mistaken on their personality or their like quirks or habits or stuff like that. For example, currently I'm watching so many clips of Filian. You know her? Yeah.
She's adorable.
Yeah. She's dumb as fuck, but she's funny and
Oh,
cute.
she is.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fucking adorable.
Yeah, like every time like she does something and there is the sound like the fart of the flashbang.
I mean, she sets herself up on purpose, but
Yes.
she's funny.
But there is so many other like one is chibi stuff with pink hair.
Chibidoki?
Yes. Another one is a very small one with blue hair.
Why aren't you talking about the best one out of the bunch, whom we both personally know, Rosa Kodal,
Oh yeah, of course. But
also known as Ginny Mercury?
this doesn't count because this is next level. She is
Oh, yeah,
better
yeah,
than the rest.
Oh yeah, she's too good for them. So.
I see that Prime Lad is also a man of culture. but where I'm going with this is that all of the VTuber, like most of the time they are women, like 95% of them are women, they are all attractive. Like if you have seen like some of the face reveal, like all of them are just cute as fuck or very pretty or beautiful. Like this is quite rare, to be honest, to not find a VTuber who's not actually IRL pretty. And the model are always or either cute or sexy or like you know, a bit like tsundere kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And so via waifu fight now. Drep, you almost deserve a wench for this.
Yes.
Oh yes.
And yes, Prime Knight, Henya
Yeah.
is the best.
Yeah, Henya is number
Henya
one.
is the reincarnation of the kettle, and we don't fuck around with the
Yeah.
kettle.
We all love our kettle. But yeah,
Yes.
to get to the point. All of these girls, they don't care, you know, for having sex joke or like, oh, can you marry me? Or like feet pics. Or most of them, one I know you like is the French one, Saray, I think.
Yeah, she's really funny.
She fights with her chat. Like she insults them and everything. She's the French, so it's okay. But they are okay with themselves.
Yes.
And one of the reasons they say, oh, it's good that the character is not like a supermodel, blah blah blah, is we have to make the character like more like in real life. Like, is this like the peak modern fragility that we have now? We are not allowed to have a pretty character in video game.
No, we're not, because pretty characters is haram.
Yeah, but why then the VTuber, like, they take the joke nice, they don't care, you know what I mean? Like they are just like living their life and doing their stuff, and they don't care.
Yeah, it's because they don't care. They do their own thing.
So then it's like they are more evolved in a way. You
Many
know
of
what
those
I'm getting at?
Okay, the thing is though, there are a few who are of the wokery thing. Like, yeah, from what I remember, Fruit or Apricot, the Lich or whatever, she's a bit adorable as well, and she's good in her own way. But she is drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak.
Mm.
But even them, they are willfully ignoring the woke subjects because they know that if they start dabbling in that, it will ruin their revenue.
I see.
Because they are all business savvy.
You are saying...
Even if they're...
Sorry to interrupt, but you are saying that the VTuber fan don't like woke stuff?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I mean, nobody actually likes that shit, and you can't even find anyone who would willingly embrace that shit. Now I'm being fucking crazy.
Trim, your Swedish friend asked a very cultural question.
Go on.
I think you will maybe know the answer. Which VTuber was it that screwed 5 guys at a convention?
I have no idea.
I'm disappointed in you.
Oh wait, is it
Ah, I see.
was it the moth?
So you know the answers.
No.
The one who
I mean, if
doing
you gotta go by the fan art, half of them.
the one you speak about, Drep, I think it's like Melody, the anti girl, I think.
It was either her or I think Marine did it.
I'm
I don't fucking know.
I'm no expert, to be honest. It's like when I was going to the convention this week, I had a lot of time to kill, and then I found a rabbit hole of VTuber clip, and I was like, oh, Filian, she's funny. She falls a lot.
Welcome to the cult.
No, but seriously, I think it was interesting with the unattractive people, because, like they are saying, Fable, if you don't like this character, like, I think she's ugly, blah blah blah, I don't want to play with her, blah blah blah, it's your right, for fuck's sake. But if you don't like it and don't approve it, you are idiot, morons, and fool. Like, they actually attack people, like. And to be honest, even the guy, the black dude from IT Crowd, who is actually the giant in the clip, I like him, the actor, but in this context, I was like, it's a bit like, it's a bit, feel a bit forced, you know what I mean? Like, not natural. And I didn't like that, to be honest. But yeah. So, a guy who defended the trailer say, bro, sad he doesn't want to smash the video game character. Like, if you don't like the character and you want to play like another one, it's because she's not to your taste for sex. I don't get the logic.
I mean, I do. Okay, let's put it like this. I am all for fan service in TNA. But if I'm to watch a VTuber, I don't go by, oh, they're hot, I just watch them because they're hot. I watch them because, hey, they're entertaining.
Yes. Filian is a good example, because she I think she's one of the least sexy of the bunch. But she's so, like, she's 110% every second. She does stuff like it's kind of crazy what she does, but she don't, how to say that, she don't play with the sexiness, or at least, yes, she does, but for like ridicule, like, I am flat, ha ha ha, yes. They play with that, and it's
the best ones are the ones who just banter with their own chat, in my opinion.
I will try to find another article, because I remember there was even more spicy stuff.
I do like a little bit of spice in the morning.
Yes, this one. So, directly when you see the title, right-wing commentator complain woke video game Fable main characters unattractive. Like, one of the first word, right-wing, like, how? Why? Can you prove it?
Because I refuse to be a communist filth.
I have no words, man. I'm actually lost for words. Like, a video game is becoming like if you like certain video game, you are a certain politic affiliation.
Dude, it's been like that since fucking Gamergate, dude.
Yeah, I know, but
what
the game is not out now yet.
What's surprising? Yeah, but dude, there's been so many video games like that, and let's just put it like this: I'm just surprised that we're back to Gamergate again.
Yeah,
okay? I did not expect that.
No way.
I didn't expect it to come back. I thought it was dead. We lost that one, and now they're bringing it back, and this time they're bringing it back in an era where they can't win. So they're gonna give us a rematch, and this time we're gonna win. So hey, I don't mind, but I just wonder why though.
Do you have information about this? Because the guy, the right-wing person. So the tweet said, this is the main character of the new Fable game from Microsoft, continuing the trend of worthy, unattractive female main character in video game because beauty is objectifying. This is the bit I'm interested in. This is what happened when you consult with woke intersectional feminists. Did they consult like with an Anita Sarkeesian kind of person?
It is just a unwritten law these days that they're supposed to have a creature like that, so it doesn't really surprise me if they do.
Yeah, I'm not aware of that they did with this. I know they did for other games, but for this
It's
one,
called HR.
yeah.
It's called HR and other kind of fucking advisory, pointless things that are just meant there to browbeat the people around them.
And yeah, Drep, you are correct about Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, she was, how to say that? She was attractive, but not in a sexual way. Aloy for me in the first game looked to me like a barbarian savage girl.
Aloy was pretty in the first game. It's in the second game they turned her into a mom.
Yeah, I know, but for me she wasn't like sexually attractive. She was a bit like the shaman tribal kind of person, like a warrior, you know what I mean? But yeah, in the second game they did her dirty.
I mean, they did everything dirty there. And of course, she's also, be surprised, because this is so brave and never done before, she is a lesbian. You want to know something that's funny? I have from good sources that in Star Wars, in the newest Star Wars game, Fallen Order or Survivor, whatever, I have from good sources that the main character is in a straight relationship.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. And yeah, it's shocking.
Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of ridiculous that it is now a surprise that straight relationships are in a video game, because I don't know, man.
Yeah, so
it's just so annoying because now it has to be a gay relationship every single time, and we have to pretend like it's a new brave thing.
So this is Aloy in the first game, like a bit like a Native American in a way, like savage and savage.
She's a cute ginger chick, and
And then, Chunk comes.
Yes, ma'am.
The angle of the picture is a bit deceptive, because it's like you are forced to look a bit more chunky in that angle, but still you can see that it's not just the angle, it's the face.
I want to speak with your manager.
Oh, I know. Hey, now I know. That face is Jesse Cox's face.
What?
A YouTuber. He's a decent Let's Player. But that face reminds me of a beardless Jesse Cox.
But yeah, it's not. They changed her. They changed her definitively.
Oh yeah.
It's not even like she aged or something. Cause okay, she aged a bit. She took a few pounds. She feasted a bit too much. Okay, but she is like in a more or less post-apocalyptic world or something like. I don't think they have large access of everything in our world.
I don't know, dude. I didn't want to play that game because I was busy playing Shadow of War at that point, and
yeah, Drep, you are correct. She got facial hair, you can see here.
Yeah. Because the fun thing is, they are physically making these characters ugly. Now, if you find a male character, they're always going to be the standard, made attractive, got extremely good physique, strong jawline. The main characters always look good. Main male characters. However, when you make the female characters, they are always butt ugly. Even if their models are fucking attractive, the female characters has to be ugly.
Yep.
Always.
And it's Arch who explained that curiously enough, they did nothing of that sort for male character.
Yeah.
Yeah, still like
that one I saw. That one I saw.
they are still the impossible physique. Like, man, I wish I was like that. This
the
is
thing
the
is, like,
main
when
difference
a
with
dude,
men and yeah.
when a dude is like that, it's kind of like, oh, I'm not like that, but I could maybe be like that? Question mark. I can try if I want to spend the time and effort.
Oh, look, Trim, Callum is like you. He hates me. Because he said, can we look at Nice Face, please? And I showed that the nice protagonist of the Fable game. And
There we go.
for
Yep.
some reason, Callum is not pleased.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Look at that face, and then you Google up and search the internet classic troll face. Do it.
That's true.
Do it.
That's true.
That is the troll face
Yeah.
without a smile.
Yeah.
Everybody Google up troll face. And then you look at that face.
Yes.
It is the same fucking creature.
I will do it just for making sure, but yeah, you are correct.
Yes.
With the...
We have reached maximum diversity and inclusion, my friends.
So, this is troll face. The smile and the teeth and the shape of the mouth is the same.
Yeah. It's just that the troll face has a more charming smile.
Yeah. You see that he actually having fun and making stuff. This she's a mix of confused and yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Dirt Urk Nurk don't know what Urk Nurk needs. Urk Nurk confused. Urk Nurk not know.
Pepe Frog
Where
look
are-
nicer. But
I
yeah.
hate it.
On that note, I think we will stop the stream. I think I destroyed your faith and love in humanity.
I never had it to begin with. I'm a chef. I don't have that.
Well, wait till you have me as customer. I will praise you till the end of the earth. I will give you some love.
I'm just gonna put it like this: the best guests to have as buffet guests are Americans from red states.
I'm not
They're
surprised.
they're the coolest guys and the sweetest ladies.
The fatter they are, the nicer they are.
Not just that. I mean, I met this one fucking grandma. She had that. I don't remember what state she was from, but she spoke like this, and she was just the sweetest thing. And she was so happy all the time. And it was like, oh man, I was almost sad when I had to leave work. And then I remembered
Grandma,
that I was.
take me with you.
I mean, those are the kind of guests that makes me actually want to work a little bit extra. And then you have all the French people like,
Oh, you don't serve hot chocolate! How dare you! How can you call yourself a Kitan?
okay, go get your hot chocolate up in the fucking 7th deck like everyone else, idiot!
Oh, with Belgian, you will have a great time. As long as you don't pretend to make fries like we do, it's okay. We are happy to eat.
Fuck you and your fries. You can get your own fries.
That's the way we like it. Leave the fries to us. The rest is okay, but don't touch the fries. Oh man, just before leaving, 1 second. I have found the perfect meme to explain Belgium to you, and it's not a joke. I'm serious about it. So, yes, this. This is written in French, so I will explain it to you. This is better than the ugly face character, trust me. So,
It better be.
I will translate from the top. In Belgium, life is a question of priority. So this is the no-go sign, like it's forbidden to go to this road.
Yeah.
And below that, it's written, except, let's say that.
Friteria?
Yeah, it's a fry shop or something like that. Fry restaurant.
No entry except for fries.
Yes.
Okay, that is a respectable priority.
For the 1 or 2 people who speak French in the chat. Ah. Yeah, the French, French fries is not French. It's from Belgium. And even if it's not a joke, I will explain it to you till the end of my days. I will die on this hill. Fries is to us. Anyway, on that note, and for the pleasure of hanging you, my dear Trim, because it's been a while since we did this, and I think we'll do it once again before you go again in your boat. And I will try to schedule the RP stuff because I have many ideas for you to suffer.
Yes.
But yeah,
just make sure that you and Florian can decide the time, and then just set up a few days that fits you and Florian. Then me and Ardent will just take accordingly from the times there.
Yeah, but if you are on the boat,
yeah, I leave on the boat the 18th of July. That's when I leave, so anytime before that.
Okay, perfect. I will do that with Florian. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming, and until next time, and there will be a next time. Take care. Bye bye.